Hey everyone, Brian Stevenson here with Real Estate Law Plus, and today's video is all about information and how we can be better service providers for our clients who may not go through these types of transactions on a frequent basis, including buying, selling, and refinancing property. In particular, if you're ever working with a client who is selling a property or looking to refinance, you may have heard them say this before: no, I do not have a mortgage. However, as we know, when we do additional investigations into title, we may find out, hey, there's actually are some charges on title. So let's explain why this situation can come up and how we can be better service providers as a result. Now, the why behind how these types of situations can arise often has to do with the disconnect between what the general public understands a mortgage to be and what secured financing actually looks like. So this is something that you're often going to have happen when you're looking to help a client sell a property or refinance a property and they think they have no mortgage. Oftentimes, if we pull title and there is a security on title, it's going to be for a secured line of credit. So what this means is that they may not have a mortgage in a traditional sense. However, they have worked with a lender to have a line of credit that's been secured against title and does appear on title as a charge that would have to be removed in the event of a sale or removed in the event of a refinance. So the big thing here is to consider that even though you're using a nomenclature that's you are used to, the client may not necessarily trigger to that as something that applies to them because, no, I don't have a mortgage. They have a line of credit, but they forget that it's secured against the property. Now, the how behind we deal with these situations effectively comes down to communication and recognizing and realizing that even though we're not necessarily dealing with unsophisticated parties, they are just not parties that deal with these types of situations very often. So it's our job as professional service providers to try to guide them as well as we can into understanding that there are potential other obligations that they have that they didn't realize that are secured against their title. This is significant and is coming up in a situation I'm dealing with because I have a client who is looking to do a refinance, and as a result, there's a bunch of payouts that need to be done. And these payouts were a surprise to her. She didn't realize they were required because she didn't realize the connection between that facility and its security against her property. As a result, there's some breakage fees associated with what she's doing. She won't have access to some line of credits that she was comfortable with using, and some things are changing in her world. And it's just a lack of understanding of what the process is going to end up being in amongst a myriad of other considerations that go into actually making this refinance work. So it's just one of many things, but if we're trying to be the best service providers that we can, trying to reduce those numbers of things that fall through the cracks for the client's understanding can be very important. Anyway, let me know if you have any comments on this topic down below. I'd love to hear any anecdotes you have to share, and if anyone has any similar experiences. Talk soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.